check. I pressed the button to go live, and I'm like, it's definitely live. I didn't bother to check and be like, oh, maybe it's live. I don't know. Shit. Okay, yeah, it's live. Okay, good. Alright, Norco. I don't like the settings. Is there anything I need to change? Are we good there? CRT filter. No, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that one. um, okay. Alright. Yeah, I put the demo. Was it last year the demo came out for this or something? Maybe it was even the year before. I don't remember when it was. But the demo came out for this, and I was like, ooh, this looks cool. I played it, and I was like, when's this game coming out? I need it right now. And then, well, here, it's finally out. Got a code from people at Sandbox Strategies. Thanks to them for that. Because I don't know if I would have been able to buy the game or not if I had the money to. Super excited. Did I actually finish? I think I did actually finish the demo and get through the whole thing. I don't remember. It's been a long time. It feels like 100 years ago when it came out, but I think it was like, yeah, no, it had to have been last year. Yeah, it had to have been last year that I played the demo. Yeah. Definitely last year. I just don't remember. It was earlier in the year or something. I don't know. Either way, yeah. And I know I said I was going to do Stranger of Paradise, but like I just said, I got a code for this, so I was like, oh, okay. I'm gonna play this before I play Ghostwire instead of Stranger of Paradise. We'll get back to that next week, probably? Question mark. I think it's been going on a bit longer than I meant to. I think I wanted to have it finished by this week, but I keep getting tired when I play that game. I don't know. It's just a lot. The action. I don't know. Action games tire me out lately. It's weird. I don't understand it. Alright. Shield hid the stars behind Halogen, and flame projected them to the sky every night. Do I just... Ah. There's no such thing as silence. The noise never went away. The refinery exhaled an endless sigh. Still can't sleep without that sound. Love that sound. Love it. In your dreams, the towers were. Oh, I have auto on. Hold on. I'll do that just in case it. In your dreams, the towers were grand cathedrals, places of worship. The swamps hid behind mirrors like spies. The birds transformed into radiant spheres and traced omens above the highway blight. Okay. You spent your adolescence sleepwalking between little devastating rituals. Though Blake pleaded, you decided to leave. I knew he'd get over it. He never did. Well, you got out on a grainer to Chicago and onward to the West Coast. You'd never left Louisiana and thought you'd never return. You thought the ghosts of the lowlands wouldn't find you hiding along the road. The years carried you through overlit suburbs of the vast American limbo, across mountains, above sail towers. Thumbing down 99, you saw an old man crouched in a roadside ditch. He was mouthing your name. He had a familiar gaze. He was gone when you wiped the sleep from your eyes. You spoke to Blake, learning of your mother's declining health, her insomnia, her erratic behavior. You ignored the urgency in your brother's voice. By and by, you made your way east. You threw your phone into the Rio Grande. You joined the armies of the Mesa. For months, you were in the company of fugitives. You slept in nuclear tunnels, repairing engines and weaponry. The war was the means that set Albuquerque on fire. You escaped while the foot soldiers of Papa Junta bloodied the parched land. While hiding in the berth of a Freightliner, right? I forget. You called home from a landline motel somewhere beyond Texas. You knew from Blake's hello that your mother was already dead. You hung up. Hold on, my phone's in the way. Shouldered your bag and returned to the highway. 5 years had passed. The ghosts were calling you back home. Okay. Act 1. Lowland Ghosts. Cool. You wake from a delirious dream to find yourself in your childhood bedroom. Monkey watches you from the corner. Hello, Monkey. Okay, that I don't like the face on that one, buddy. The face is a little much in my. Okay. Is the game loud enough? Just, I'm realizing, I don't know. Is the game. So I have my headphones up like all the way. I just realized. So I don't know if the game's loud or not. Just raised it a tiny bit. Um, Monkey, your best friend, a childhood gift. You spoke with him often when things got difficult. But then you left. He sat there for 5 years collecting dust. 5 years. His eyes filled with anger as he challenged you to return his gaze. Staring Contest Part 1 Glyphs. Glyphs will appear in Flash a Pattern. Match the pattern to meet Monkey's gaze. Ready? Sure. Okay. You successfully meet Monkey's gaze with a cool assurance. However, his expression is unchanged. You stare more intensely. Oh, okay. Circles will appear over Monkey's eyes, and the outer ring will shrink to the perimeter of the circle. Click the circle when the outer ring locks into place. Okay, sure. Was this in the demo? I don't remember. Okay, Jesus. Anger melts from Monkey's face. Take Monkey. You drape Monkey over your shoulder. Okay. I got a stuffed animal now in my inventory, I guess. Mind map? Mind map? What is this called? My mind map. You. Not home again. It means your brother needs you because your mom died. You. Are traveling. Down the Pacific coast. Summer days arrived. You built a bike in a garage in Eureka and took it south. Generator shows on the beach. Interstate on-ramps teeming with personalities. The familiar smile on the face of the old man in the Central Valley ditch. That smile burned its image into your eyes. Across the Rockies? Your friends went south and you were glad to be alone. You spent long nights along those highways in a shitty sleeping bag. You bathed in rivers, you watched the ocean of outer space, you watched the satellites travel along their course. Okay. The freight cars rattled in the cold dusk as you crouched on the green in your porch. The cell towers peeked over the flat country, translating the notions of the world. The lights of suburban Memphis, the fences, the traffic, the stark shadows under a lavender blanket of clouds. Afraid, tired, silent, and alert at each terminal, you watched the night decay for miles. Then what? You rode in the back of a van wedged between amplifiers from Chicago to Des Moines. You stole a heater from Walmart and brought it to the poorly attended house show. Des Moines to Kansas City to Denver. Okay. That was our adventure. You finished thought. Okay. Blake. Your brother. Is a lot. Younger, reckless, gets in trouble, spends sleepless nights scrolling image boards. An edgelord, a shitlord, a sensitive soul, compassionate, foolish, can't take criticism, always needs money, tries to help those he loves, but often makes things worse. What else? Insecure, dysmorphic, constantly checking his reflection, always seeking validation. Was terrified of you leaving, and now he's terrified of you dying. Guilt and obligation. No love or anything like that. Your brother? It's oblivious. Your grandma once said that she didn't expect much from Blake. She said he was short-tempered, oblivious, and couldn't focus. Blake was sitting in the chair across from her, staring down at a tablet. After she left the room, you asked him how he felt. I feel fine, he said. Why? Because what Grant said, you responded. He looked confused. What'd she say? Your brother. Oh, okay. That just did that, okay. I don't know. Well, your mom. Okay, true. The cancer metastasized? I don't know that word. It was in her liver, then her lungs. Then it was in her brain. She was on chemo. Never finished her third course. At the hospice on Jefferson Highway, Blake said the traffic shook the building. She left before she drew her last breath. Alone with the morphine trip and the rattling glass. That's how Catherine died. Your mom. Finished thought. man. The smile of the man who crouched in the ditch of the highway revisits your mind. His head was smudged with Wednesday ashes, and mascara ran from his eyes. Okay. Spooky. A laptop. The laptop your parrain gifted you idles on a shoddy particle board desk. Wake laptop. As the screen illuminates, you notice that the signal in the house is dead. No internet. Looks like Blake was using the computer at some point. With the browser tab open. View the tab. Invade privacy. Well, it's my computer, I guess, so, you know, they invaded it first. Need cash fast? Install QuackJob. Use promo code #bleed3 for up to 0.005 QuackCoin. The fuck kind of name is QuackJob? So the name sounds full of lunatics. App's a way of getting you to join a cult. Worse than people living in the mall in Kenner. You can't trade that coin. They can. Blah, blah, blah. You can't trade that coin. They use on hardly any exchanges because everyone knows it's a goddamn Ponzi scheme. I think the music just got louder with this little bit of information here. Might as well do a thing about shills, but they'll ban you on the spot for using a naughty word. But it's a joke. ClearNet's nothing but celebs, libs, and bots. God. Seen this exact thing up. Still there. Seen at the base of the upper suction. Huh? What does that mean? Upper suction? Oh. Oh. There was more. Oh. 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 There was more to look up. Fucking Jesus Christ. Modbar archived all YX20. Wait, 20 or 2Q? I think that might be a Q. The post at SCP Anglers. Okay. Anybody still post here? Nope. Plays Wasteland. Mods are all SCP. Okay. Well, people using that fucking term. God. I hate that stupid ass term. You're posting. Nice one, jackass. Forgot even posted. Wanted to run something by you, gents. Was knocking at out sack of light in the spillway. Saw a big round glowing thing in the sky. Call of the sun up. Funny. Talked to somebody else. Seen it too near the parish canal. Bruh, that's the sun. Seen that every day. I've been rising and setting every day I've been alive. Drop a fuck, ain't anybody seen it or not? Nothing like this, but birds in them swamps be acting weird. We've all seen the sun, bro. Relax. Look, it was made of glass, maybe. Would glow real bright, but not at all. Move fast. Best pick and get. All kinds of shipping happening out that way. Get some sleep, Op. Okay, that's the stuff I read already. Okay, this person. Okay. So they probably saw this message. Someone saying they saw the thing. The bro there probably saw that message and was like, oh shit. Sticker from grade school. Half peeled from the window. Okay. A flyer from a show your friend put on a few weeks before he left town. A fight broke out while one of the opening bands played. That sounds extreme. Got whipped in the face with a bike chain. You still have a scar above your left eye. And after the show, you and Blake shot fireworks from the roof of a hotel on Poydras Street. Sleepless and sober, the two of you walked back to Norco. You watched the sun climb over the grain elevators. Plant. You assume Million has been keeping the plants alive. Okay. Among the books on the shelf is a slim volume called Crisis LARPing. What? The proto-disaster tourism began almost as soon as the floodwaters left. Punks from across the country entered into the Ninth Ward. Gentilly, St. Bernard, and finally the East. They created a theatrical self-portrait of their lives in the ruins. The aesthetics of disaster were centers of that emerging milieu. Milieu? I don't know how to pronounce that. They began to percolate into the popular culture. Collapse became the zeitgeist. Wise investors recuperated the experience of disaster. New Orleans became a plastic dystopia, a marketplace for crisis. Dang. I can't open. How do leave? Living room, okay. That's how leave. Okay. Photo. A family photo album. Look. Yellowing pages of disposable photographs. Your grandfather, a peculiar look in his face, impossible to read. Your mom's staring at Blake through the obscure lighting. He's dressed as a vampire, tugging at someone's waist. Pleated khaki shorts. The photo labeled Duck, a scene of a barbecue on the lakefront. The man at the center points playfully at the camera. His face is obscured. Turn the page and there's Blue, your father. Though you've never thought of him that way, his skin stained by the sun, a canister of dip shoved into his front pocket. His easy smile, his knowing eyes. He set the book aside. Memories of sleepless nights, the dull refinery hum, and the red halogen half-darkness. Your mom sitting here staring through the window. There was a tension in her demeanor, as if you were interrupting some urgent and obligatory task. You'd continue to the kitchen with no words exchanged. Thought she hated me. She was thinking about Blue. She barely knew you were there. The heat of spring will soon arrive, and the mildew air of the window unit will fill the room. You peruse the titles on the bookshelf. The western margin of the lake. Many tragedies come to pass along the western margin of Lake Pontchartrain? The unnamed hurricane of YW9D left the settlements of Freiner and La Branche in a state of unrecognizable destruction. Those who survived did so by clinging for their lives to the limbs of cypress trees. The fables and secrets of those communities lie within the bones now scattered in the sediment of the lake. Critiques of deliberate externality. Okay. Shale has acquired much of Norco's most flood-resistant land through a variety of mechanisms. Mudary and Moore, YX1Y, argue that one such mechanism is a process of deliberate externality. This theory posits that key corporate decision-makers encourage the company to emit effluent and noxious substances into the environment with the explicit intention of decreasing neighboring property values. This compels residents to sell their properties below market value to relocate as quickly as possible. The criticism that this theory often receives is that it diminishes the importance of slavery in situating black residents along industrial fence lines, Jacob's YX2D, up and down the Mississippi River. In the words of Carter, YX2B, slavery was the deliberate externality from which SHIELD continues to profit. Pollution was never needed. Fenceline Diaspora? In the end, we decided to leave dimes. It wasn't the cat cracker or the smells or the fear of our children's health that drove us away, though they played a part. Truth be told, it was the media attention, spokespeople and activists and academics all this. I was done with it. I was done being the poster child, done being thought of as a victim. I wanted my experience to be my own, not something to gawk at or dissect in a laboratory. Okay. Book. TV. Press. You turn on the television. A chaotic distortion of your mother's memories flash before you. Tune in. Why not? Oh, what the fuck? Shit's on fire? Okay. Highway? Okay, I don't know. I don't... What? I don't know what this is. Okay. Well, a little odd. Some odd things there, odd things to see. An old defective flat screen that your mom never bothered to bring to the curb. Okay. Laundry. Your mom's unfolded laundry. Oh. A letter from Shield Oil sits atop the stack of mail. Dear neighbor, please be advised. There will be elevated flaring at the site of our number 5 stack near Good Hope on the evening of Thursday, March 19th. This will pose no health risks to residents. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact the Shield Norco Office of Community Engagement. Okay. Photo. Photo of your mom holding Blake as a baby on a beach in Pensacola, Florida. It's winter. You stand beside them, bundled up and laughing as a gust of wind rakes the beach. The sky is bone white. Okay. What else is there? Kitchen. What's in the kitchen? Oh, there's an attic or something? Okay. Laundry room. You're always frightened by the laundry room. Oh. Okay. I I guess people have their fears, sure. You've discovered so many dead cockroaches in this microwave over the years that it's discouraged you from using it. For several months, a dead baby roach was stuck in between the clock's display and the protective screen, blocking the hour. Oh. Blake finally shook the microwave aggressively enough that the roach fell into the guts of the machine. That's gross. Okay, well, thanks for that. Your mom's painkillers just spilled across the counter. Backyard. Let's go in the attic for a sec. Well, that looks creepy as fuck. Oh, so is that. Good. There used to be much more clutter up here. You imagine your mom gave it away as the end approached. Okay, that's it, I guess. Backyard? Anything in the back? Ah. There we go. There's a... Million sits in her characteristic slouch, lost in thought. Her carapace has taken on the rusted and weather-worn quality of the rest of the machinery in the yard. You recall the night that your mom showed up with her. You and Blake stayed up past dawn, poring over pirated API docs. Her ragdoll mask was slumped on the floor as you wrote the routing procedure. You wonder if such memories hid behind her constellation of eyes. The robot regards you casually. Speak. Okay, you're awake. Best sleep in years. The sound of the refining dittos helped you sleep, didn't it? In any case, I'm certain I was no help. She gestured towards the motorcycle at the edge of the carport. I was turning over the engine on that bike to test the coils. It was quite noisy, but they're in good shape now. All I need is a fuse, and we can use it to get around while I finish repairing the truck. I heard the phone ringing inside, but I had my hands full. I can get a fuse. The gas station just up the road has them, but you may have to persuade Troy to let you in. Expecting a call? Many people have been calling since Catherine died. Your brother's usually the one to answer the phone, but I don't know where he went off to. Wonder where he could be. Likely at the bar or bookstore, if I had to guess. That's when people be calling. Your mother left behind a lot of loose ends. From what little I know, I gather she was conducting research for a client in Fat City. Fat City. I sense that many people... Oh, it's still her talking. I sense that many people would like to acquire that data. I'm unaware of where she has hidden it. Perhaps Blake knows its whereabouts? Who would want to say data? Your mother spent her entire life researching this town. She knew histories that others have forgotten. History has a lot of value in this place. Who's the client? I haven't a clue. These aren't things she discussed with me. As the cancer spread, she became more guarded with her research. She always kept strange company. An occupational hazard, I suppose. So anyway, that's all. Alright. I remember the fuse part, yeah, and the demo. This truck was your grandfather's. You remember riding in his lap while he let you steer. The dead wasp that clicked behind the seats. The smell of grease, whiskey, and nicotine. You and Blake would drive the truck into New Orleans on the weekends. No AC, windows down, the rattling chassis was deafening going, 75 at Interstate 10. It has been slowly repairing the vehicle since your mom's death. Your mom's old 4-cylinder 350cc bike. It has extensive rust and wear. Okay. Pry bar. The steel pry bar lies on the ground. Oh. Okay, I can't pick it up or nothing. A disintegrating crab net. Blue taught your mom how to make these, and your mom taught you. In the summers, you'd bike to the suction before sunrise. Try chicken next to the bottom ring of your net, submerge it, sit there nursing your coffee while the swamp raised its voice. You'd come home with a dozen or so crabs snapping and writhing in a burlap bag. You assume your mom hadn't been out in the water much this past year. The towers of the refinery wink in a subtle and familiar rhythm. Nothing else. Front yard. House. 3 times this house is flooded. Okay, the first flood. The first flood is a shadow of memory. Placing your feet down on the drenched carpet, your mom and grandfather ripping out sheetrock, Sitting in a small RV in the backyard, studying dolls on a cluttered little table. You were 14. The pumping station failed during a heavy rain. You were in class watching the clouds move upriver. You got a text message from your mom. Stay in Destran. I'll come get you. For 2 weeks you shared a hotel room with your mom and Blake. She spent all her days gutting the house. In the evenings you would sometimes help. Another pump failure. Your mom hired contractors with the insurance money. She said she was getting too old for it. You were bitter. You blamed her for not selling the house sooner. You stayed with the friends in New Orleans. The fourth flood. The fourth flood would follow a slow hurricane. It would be a calamity. It would leave the entire region submerged as critical levees breach. There will be a massive blackout that lasts weeks. Much of the sewage infrastructure will be damaged beyond repair. The embattled federal government will do nothing to assist. It will bankrupt the region. Small militant enclaves will form along the higher ground of the Mississippi River. They will take to piracy and hijack commercial shipping vessels. Private mercenary forces will retaliate in kind. Slowly, industry will flee this hot zone. The old river control structure will collapse from the neglect and sabotage. The Mississippi River will again change its course. NORCO, an old abandoned refinery town and a ghost of a river. Your house will be squatted and then razed. Okay. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Mary? Oh. That looks a little horrifying. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. You observe the weathered concrete and flaking paint of the statue. Inspect. The face is especially deteriorated, framed by a system of cracks. Touch. Run your hands along the deteriorating contours of the statue. Oh. It snaps off as if by design. Beyond the statue's face hides an old assemblage of electronics carelessly soldered together. At the center of the electronic configuration is what appears to be a card reader. Huh. Okay. Well, I found a thing, I guess. Okay. It's a shame I don't have anything right now to use on it, but I found it. Your mom fed the neighborhood strays. They must be hungry since she passed. Oh. Poor kitties. Street, I guess. Yeah, let's go to the street. Sisters. The turtle, he crawled out the trash can. Don't touch him. See, he's dirty. No, he's not. Turtles are always clean. They live in water. Trash water is not clean. We gotta go, see? Just let me stare a little longer. He's pretty. Okay. What's that? Purdue Private Investigators. We snoop for you. Okay. PI. Dimes discount. Floodgates. Dimes discount. Oh, this is the place I need to go. A film crew is set up along the river road. Several floodlights illuminate a gruesome murder scene. Two men stand pensively above a corpse. Approach. As you near the set, a small energetic man jumps from his chair. Attention, dumbass. Can't see we're trying to shoot here? What are you filming? It's a detective drama called None of Your Goddamn Business. Any other questions? Sounds cool. Is it like a murder scene? Keep it up and it's gonna be. Hey. You know what? Wait a second. You from around here? Yeah. Could use some cultural expertise, you might say. We're filming a Bayo cop drama and all these knuckleheads are from LA. An actor on the set runs toward the director. I told you, Kevin, I'm from Texas. Oh, that's right, Noah. Oh, I forgot. Your Harvard-educated daddy bought a boutique ranch outside Austin. Well, that don't make you a cowboy, Hoss. Now hush up before you scare off the yokel. The director returns his attention to you with a mild look of disgust. Help us out, will you? The script needs some work. What do you say? Sure. Great. Hey, Noah, get over here so you can learn something from the stupid redneck. Jesus. The actor smolders. He whispers under his breath. I'm a redneck. Fine, Noah, you're a redneck, a real salty kind of guy. But as luck would have it, we came across an even dumpier hayseed than you, okay? So just take a knee. Alright, anyway, we need some good slang. What do you call a villain, a bad apple, a lowlife? asshole, bad daddy, crawfish, devil. Bad daddy's pretty good. A bad daddy, sure. Bad daddy, huh? Not solemnly. That's pretty jive, pretty seedy. I can work with that. Great, that's settled. One more thing. What's a more regional way of saying to murder, to kill? Slay, send him home with the roosters. Slather him with the oyster-flavored peanut butter? The rooster one's good. Send him home with the roosters. Maintain severe eye contact. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Sounds raw. Sounds real. Remember, Noah, home with the roosters. Well, I'm satisfied. The bad daddy sent another poor bastard home with the roosters. Sent a shiver down my spine. You seriously have to repeat this? This is how real people speak, Noah. It's how people talk outside civilly, you understand? Real people are out here saying weird, gross shit all the time. So memorize that line, because that line is gonna win me a Golden Globe. Oh. The director half remembers your presence. I'm pretty good at sourcing talent, aren't I? Always had a knack for it. I guess I owe you one. If you ever need anything, talk to Noah or somebody else on set. Just don't bother me, I'm busy. I get lost. Well, I guess I can bother people on set now for some reason. Cool. It's good to know. Gas station. Oh, well. Look who's back. What happened? Carnival forgot you beside the road? You even brought your little doll. Monkey. That's cute. Well, that's right, you look like shit. Not even gonna start with you. How come the rest of your family's so chill, but you so uptight? I'm just tight, thanks. You're not that stupid, are you? Catherine, she's too valuable. They'd never let her die. I think she'd probably vacation on a hard drive somewhere. Troll me with my dead mom? Trolling. You're so damn sensitive. Can't say nothing around you. Your mom was excavating all along the rim of the lake. She used to pay me to help from time to time, matter of fact. She needs somebody smart. Somebody vigilant. Somebody like me. Especially with Shield snooping around. I've seen some wild shit out in them swamps with Catherine. What kind of shit? I don't bother telling you about it. It might hurt your brain. And anyhow, this ain't story time. I'm not letting you in this gas station. Goddamn company that runs this dump did me dirty. And they swapped me with an ATM machine for speaking truth. They ain't letting nobody through till I get an apology, very least. You deserved it. Go have some glue. If you really want to get through, go get me some of the pills your brother was selling. That might persuade me. I can fight him. Should I fight him? I don't have a weapon. Do it. You joking, right? Trying to get wrecked? Alright, then let's go. Okay, monkey. Monkey? Monker. Oh. Oh god, I barely fucking... What is this? What is this big... Oh. Just slap him? What's that? Oh, I did it. Nice. Hacked them up real good. Guess I can go in now. I don't know where my health was though, but I did it, I guess. Just knock the fuck out there. Love it. That's what I did in the demo too. I knocked him the fuck out. Protein bars, bubble gum, breath mints, taffy, etc. Manual price scanner. Okay. Immaculately stocked cigarettes. You wonder if this place ever started checking IDs. During high school, friends in the city would drive all this way just to get booze. I know it's speak, but it really looks a lot like kiss. I'm gonna kiss the machine. Mwah. Good shit. Good evening. How may I help you? You know this place? I'm Discountware, a distributed cloud-based operating system for American Discount Southeast Incorporated. Somatic version number 16.3.3. The owner of this franchise is Perlew & Sons, LLC. Discountware is licensed to Perlew & Sons, LLC via the Standard American Discount Southeast Incorporated License Agreement. You know that Troy, that guy outside? Thank you for your inquiry. I am forwarding to Perlew & Sons, LLC. Perlew & Sons, LLC has declined to respond to your inquiry. Not sure I get fired. American Discount Southeast Incorporated prides itself on its outstanding mentorship and jobs training program. American Discount Southeast Incorporated works to ensure that each franchise location provides opportunities for career growth. At American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise locations, we leverage automation and machine learning technologies to enhance the lives of all employees. To apply for a position at any American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise location, please visit American Discount C-ADSDE today, whatever. I like this job. I proudly perform the routine maintenance, operations, and procedures of 227 American Discount Southeast Incorporated franchise locations across the Southeast region. American Discount Southeast Incorporated is a model company awarded for excellence in business and community service. Thank you for inquiring about American Discount Southeast Incorporated. I'm good. What did I come here for again? I forgot why I came here. I needed to get something. Vermilion. What the fuck was it? Dusty bags of dog food lined the shelf. Protein bars, bubblegum, and breath mints, and taffy, etc. This guy. What the fuck did I come here for? Oh, fuses, that's what I need. Okay. What the fuck? Grab a fuse. I detect that you have merchandise in your possession. You must remove any unpurchased items from your backpack and scan them in order to exit the store. Use some inventory to drive them for the Scan the fuse. Thank you for your purchase. How did I purchase it? Okay. Magic. Movie magic. So that's inside Bachir and Apple Street. Is that where I was before Apple Street? Bachir. What's Bachir? Hello. Kiss. Stupid horse. The man's gaze stays fixed on the opposite bank of the river, never turning to you nor the horse. Can't stand that horse. A lot of stupid people in this world. A lot of stupid in this world. Stupid people, stupid horses. I'm a little stupid myself. Then go get you a river drink. He spits in the dirt at his feet. You know what all the dump in that water? Hell of a cocktail. He spits again, wiping a string of mucus onto his sleeve. What you out here for anyway? Ain't you heard they got a criminal on the loose? Bring the law around here, making things harder for the rest of us. Best be sharp, young one. Okay. More languishes in the river mud. 2x4 cross plywood, black cairns of pulverized concrete. Sprayed haphazardly onto the plywood as remembrance. You have passed the brave freedom fighters of January XW1111, whose cries of liberty echo throughout the generations. In a much smaller lettering, a different hand stretched "Fake" across the bottom of the plaque. Okay. The lone horse drinks from the stagnant water pooled along the riverbank. Okay. The 3rd. The man sits on a pile of flotsam, his head buried in the canvas jacket against the sharp air. Say any more? Stupid. Oh, okay. Stupid horse. That's it. Stupid fucking horse. Say that goddamn horse. Film crew set up along river. Okay. Oh, they're gone. The snowball stand is closed for the winter. Okay. Snowball stand. Is that like a... Do they mean like a what do you call it? What is those? Snow cone? Is that what that is? Snowball? You knock. No answer. And the lights are on at Padu Private Investigators. Oh. The lights are on and nobody's home, eh? The tavern. Anything else to look at? No. The Floodgate Tavern. Many shield workers gather here after their shifts. It's closed. Should be open later in the evening. Okay. Home. There we go. Backyard. There you go. You got the fuse. Good. We'll be able to use the bike to get around town until I'm done with the truck. It concerns me that Blake still hasn't returned. He's been spending a lot of his time at Sarpy paperbacks lately. Perhaps you'd look from there? Let's go. Let's do it. Ooh, look at this. Fancy driving. Sky brings a color you knew as a child. Airline Highway passes beneath your feet. Leon has joined your party. Interact with party members clicking the portraits in the party menu. If you're stuck, maybe we'll be able to help. Alright, thanks. Oh, some monkeys in my party. That's why. Okay, that's why it's like that. Okay. Million shouts over the wind. The bike runs much better now. You can use it to get around during your visit. Where can Blake be? He spends much of his time at Sarpy paperbacks. Perhaps you should check there. How's he been? The year that you left, Blake became uncontrollable. His behavior troubled Catherine deeply. He was beginning to remind her of her grandfather. After he was expelled from Destrahan, he began running drugs into the parish. He made himself many enemies. He put those things behind him after her illness, but now that she's gone, I'm uncertain what to expect. Sure. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I've returned. Alright, this place can ruin people. Perhaps. I want to apologize for leaving. No one was asking you to, Kay. How you been? I'm always the same, Kay. Always the same. Is that bad or good? Whichever you prefer. You depressed? No. Love you, Mills. Thank you. What's it been like around town? Shield's been expanding since you left. Catherine took your grandfather's boat into the lake to investigate reports of construction in the swamps along the shoreline. She assumed it to be unpermitted shield activity. She was unable to find any evidence of it. However, it was clear she found something during that investigation. What was it? I don't know. Perhaps you do? I've known Catherine for a long time. Her behavior changed. In any event, something drew her to the lake in the months before her death. Okay. Overworld. Oh, okay, there we go. That's the books is over there. Serpay books. Driver? Hello, driver. Started doing this rideshare thing a few weeks ago. Kinda hate it. Why? It pays like shit, spending hours a day making small talk with randos and melting my brain. Nearly broke an axle driving over a pothole in Hollow Grove. This is my grandpa's car. If I trash it, it'll kill me. It's really interesting. And there's all types around here. Some guy drove out to the middle of the swamp. It was like 2 in the morning. Asked me to wait. He got out, took off his clothes, jumped in the bayou. Came back up a minute later with the bag. Toweled off, got back in. Found that to be really fucking weird, I don't know. And a while back I drove some lady out to the medical district, and she was an odd one. She seemed kinda sick, asked me all kind of questions. Then I pick up random signals on the radio, weird shit like that. There's just all types. Sounds a lot like Mom. Dog. As you reach down to pet the dog, she shows her teeth and growls softly. Okay, dog. Just trying to pet you down. Hello, fellow teens. God damn it. Where's the dog come from, breh? Dunno, she's been here for a while. You've seen her eyes? That must be something, breh. 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 It's a funny thing to say. Breh. Bruh. Breh. Okay, into the bookstore. Kitty. You wonder how anyone can read in this dim and cluttered bookshop. As your eyes adjust, you see Blake's childhood friend Erica waiting behind the counter to greet you. Kay? And Million? When'd you get back to town? I've been in Norco for quite some time. Perhaps you're misremembering, Erica. Weird. I guess so. But anyhow, Kay, you're looking rugged these days, old friend. That's an intense scar above your eye. Yeah, I'm badass. You know what? I agree. The word on the street is you clean Troy's clock. That guy, my god, he's such a clown. Glad he finally got a little taste of what he deserves. Just doing my part. Definitely. But enough about that troll. I was keeping up with your travels online, but haven't seen you post in a while. Toss my phone in the Rio Grande. I respect that. Seems more and more common these days. I've been avoiding my phone as well. Helps that the connection has been so erratic. But hearing people chopping down cell towers, tearing fiber cables out the ground, trying to rip the internet apart, oh god. She nods into the ensuing silence. Back because of your mom, huh? Sort of. No rules were easy between you two. I was around for some of the arguments. Blake would say she was a great person, but a terrible mom. I just hope you and your brother can find some comfort. It means a lot. Of course, I lost my dad a while back, also to cancer. He was a mean bastard. Picked up my sister and threw her one time. Ended up giving her a concussion. Couldn't wait for him to die. And when he died, I danced. But as he just passed, I found myself thinking about him more. It feels good to hear stories about him. It's always complicated with this shit. Never easy. I worry about your brother. Your mom's illness was taking a toll on him. I watched him slip back into some bad behaviors. You seen him? Yeah, I saw him just yesterday. He hasn't been around the house? No, he has not. He said he was heading to Floodgate Tavern when I saw him. Gotten wasted? I know Gus let him sleep behind the bar a couple times. Did you know you were coming, Kay? Never mentioned it. Yeah, he can be like that sometimes. I've had to be delicate with him recently. If I ask how he's doing, he goes quiet. If I offer help, he doesn't return my texts. He wants help. Sure, but I can only try so hard. If I hear from him, tell him to find you. Hearts. Oh wow, Crew usually buys strangers. He must like you. I don't know why I went up by one, but cool. He seems to be getting a little excited. 2, why is the 2 there? What is this happening? What is this? What is happening here? Wow, I've never seen a cat purr this hard. Maybe you two should slow down? What the fuck is that? What the fuck? No, really, stop touching the cat. It looks like he's fixing to explode. What the fuck? What is going on here? I don't... Is something horrifying gonna happen? Will he actually explode? What is happening? You see on the titles on the shelf. Don't be a vampire. You picked the stem cells just to indicate the cat shaking? What the fuck? Ah, shit. You pick the stem cell published paperback from the shelf and flip to a random page. Another dark and lonely night spent in this cavern of despair. Hidden from the daylight, black curtains are on to defer my eternal death. Thought being a vampire would be sexy, but it's not. It's all for your skin. I look pathetic. Also, blood tastes like bong water. I didn't think it'd be like this. What the fuck? Good Hope Cemetery easement. Carbon copy of a document authorized by the St. Charles Parish Planning Committee. The document outlines the parish's intention to secure a roadway through a 90-meter stretch of the Shield Industrial Complex. This easement would allow the descendants of those entombed to visit the Good Hope Cemetery. The grave sites are currently surrounded on all sides by the refinery. Pass. Can I save? I want to save just in case the cat does explode. I don't want the cat to explode, but I'm curious to see what the fuck is going on. What the f- What? What the ever-loving fuck? The fuck exactly? I don't know. I can't explain. What in the ever-loving fuck? Fuck me. God damn. Too much. What the fuck? Oh, wait a minute. What? You got the phone case on the counter. What the fuck? You exploded. You just launched and silent the phone case? What the fuck was that? She looks a little pissed off now. I can't deal with this shit. What the fuck? I'm pissed you lost. The cat just fucking launched. What the fuck? I just noticed that too. What the fuck? Was that in the demo? I didn't try that. I don't think I tried that in the demo. I think I pet it like once and saw the hearts and stopped. Well, I didn't drink water. What the fuck? That's some fucking zany ass shit right there. I love it. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I love it. Hold on. Oh, let's go on my mind map. Yo, what is this like? Alright, let's go. What's here? An old friend of your mom's. You remember him is scattered and vague. Oh, okay. Shield. Is? I don't know a refinery. Shield Gulf South is a regional subsidiary of a transitional oil empire. It holds a large share of leases in the Gulf of Mexico and refines crude oil right here in Norco. The chemical annex sits on the other side of the town. From the refinery, it produces the feedstock for plastic consumer products. Shield owns half the town. Shield? I just thought. Your mom was investigating reports of construction in the lake. She found no evidence of it, nor who might be behind it. What? Your mom conducting research. For who? For a clan in Fat City. Your mom research in the lake. Your mom was investigating reports of unpermitted shield construction in the lake. While there, she saw something, but what? Alright. Million was security android. She guarded the perimeter of the aluminum refinery in Gramercy. One day she ran away. Why? You don't know. Million was fugitive. Was a fugitive, not just a relic. She spends hours in stasis beneath the house like any discarded thing would. Million... find her family? What? No. Million... Oh, okay. Blue. It's a vague memory. You don't remember Blue, only the things you left behind. Photos, cologne, tools, the name that your mother kept. Even the pictures that have survived are too faded to make out. Grandfather, Peter Pops Pierre Melancon. He passed away when you were a teenager. You seemed to court controversy, though as a child you never understood why. Your brother at the Floodgate Tavern. You mentioned this to Erica when you dropped by Sarpy Paperbacks to see her yesterday evening. Brother... blah. Your mom saw something in the lake. Your mom's continuing research for a client in Fat City. That's all you know. Troy knows your family. He was buying pills from Blake and occasionally helping your mom with her research. He says she was conducting research in the lake. Okay. She no longer... Her face has changed. She's no longer pissed about the cat. Still another recruiting thing, in case you're wondering. Oh, well, she's... Okay. I mean, she looks a little less, I don't know, annoyed, but whatever. Million? Yes? Okay. Monkey. Keep staring. You become invisible to him. Keep staring. Little circles of light in the doll's tired eyes, they watch the infinite space beyond your being. The air that hangs between your eyes and his is a vacuum of utter stillness. You look away. Okay. Cool. I guess that's it. I mean, that's all I need to know, just information about where Brother was heading. Oh, my neck. What the hell is that? Hold on. It's got a notification on my phone and I'm confused. What the fuck? Why? Google. Concerning. Just got a random ass charge from Google. That's not super great. Do I have a subscription I forgot about? Huh. No? Gonna have to look into that. That's super fucked. I don't know why I have a random ass charge for I've been streaming this whole time. Why do I have a charge? What did I do? Huh. Oh well. I do hope Eric is correct in that Blake's absence is nothing more than another drunken night. My intuition leads me with the sense that something is wrong. Do you feel it too, Kay? Does something feel strange to you? I don't know. Catherine. The big city. Several weeks ago. Oh, flashback. I don't remember this. It's a new thing. It's not part of the demo. What brings you here tonight? Oh, actually, no, I do remember this. Okay. Cancer has gotten everywhere. There's some things I like to leave behind. I understand. You referred to Mr. Richard? Duck, that's what everyone calls him. Yes, Duck. We followed his branch with some interest. Who hasn't? I gather we'll be discussing this in more detail as things progress. For now, let's begin with a simple exercise. Let's talk about your earliest memory. It's of pine trees. Yes, the game got louder to me. What the fuck? That's right. Tell me about them. They grew from the concrete. And cracked the driveway. And the concrete broke into pieces. They made your father upset. He'd see them and frown, but he'd remain silent. He'd sit quietly and shrug dissatisfied. I wouldn't say a word. Speaking in those moments made you a fool in his mind. Your father's house was suffocating. Couldn't wait to get out. And that's why you married Blue. Yes, to have somewhere to go. We bought our little place on Good Hope Street. Oh, Good Hope Street. The whole thing was a mistake. When I told him I didn't love him, it was in my father's voice. I told him I never loved any man. Was it true? Oh, yeah. That was a difficult night for you. It didn't feel real. Why? Spirit was black. The sky was an inversion of some other sky. The sky was corrupted, misplaced. It wasn't a NORCO sky. Where was Blue? He sat at the window all night. The east-facing window? Yes. When he stood over to him to apologize, he saw the flare stock of the refinery in his eyes. That's right. Save? I guess? How was it after that, the time before he died? We circled each other in wide orbits. I'd hide in the center of the house, nursing Kay. I only leave when I heard him step out. He'd sleep on the couch next to her crib. He'd sing our old Cajun lullabies. Pet her head, whisper to her about his life. And there was the explosion. When the cat cracker blew, they say it fell 5 stories. I went to identify his body on the Thursday night. Remember the temple of the streetlights, the police scattered across the East Bank. I carried Kay in a blanket. She never cried. We were quiet, she and I. Okay. Sure. Face. Tell me about this man. I would see him from time to time around Norco. That was years back. Several weeks ago, Blake saw someone passing by the house. I think it was him. Why? I just do. The robot is no longer there to deter him. Million? Yes. Could be it. What was your first encounter with Million? Let me think. She came to me in the parking lot. Kay was about 12 years old at the time. She knew Blue from his days at the aluminum refinery. I stared for a long time into her constellation of eyes. They swirled in a kind of desperation. I took her home knowing it was another mistake. You were reckless in those days. I welcomed any trouble I could find. Hold on. Oh, you know what? Is it? Okay, I just had a realization of what the charge could have been. I have YouTube Premium. Is it YouTube Premium? Shouldn't I have gotten an email or something saying I've been charged though? God. I was worried about this charge. Oh. I will be right back though. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I thought I just woke up again for a second. Okay. Okay, what was the significance of this image to you? It's... Well, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. It's a sphere. Follow me in the lake. When? Recently, a few weeks ago. This is where Mr. Richards' branch factors into your biography. Doc's version escaped. A hard fork, an extremely rare instance. And grew into some kind of monster. The fuck? He began speaking to me through the radio. Told me to install an app. An app? Yeah. I think it has something to do with the thing. The sphere. Whatever it is. But as long as it pays, I don't care. I can use the money. The app pays? Yes. I see. Seems as the last control point that you submitted. Would you like to include any additional thoughts or memories in the intake form? Nope, that should be enough. Now I begin disconnecting the sensors. So that feeling of nausea and disorientation is normal and no cause for alarm. Thank you for your patience, Miss Madere. Okay. Ma'am? Ma'am, you okay? Matt's just playing tricks on me, I guess. Vertigo and visual distortion are common side effects of a versioning session. Should I contact our on-call physician? No, it's fine. Very well. Last name? It's Madere. First name, Catherine. One moment. Your head drive is fully synced. You have chosen our silver tier. Your product does not come pre-installed with adware blocking services and is provided as is, without warranty. You're eligible for a free sync anytime before the new year. Thank you for choosing the Greater New Orleans Neural Versioning Clinic for your cognitive versioning needs. Okay. Okay, yeah, I vaguely recall this part now. Yeah. The uncanny smile of personal injury lawyer Martin Smart hangs above Interstate 10. His eternally coiffed hair clings desperately to his head. His hallmark blood red tie catches the eyes of drivers speeding east. Just a click away, the sign reads. The Interstate Expressway traces a scar down Claiborne Avenue from east to west. East? The bridge cuts east of the trim and the 7th Ward, like places whose stories should be forgotten, left behind in haste. The pillars still tell those stories beneath the interstate. East above the Industrial Canal, the moldering strip malls, the narrowed expanse of the lake, the shrimp boats that prowl the black marble waves. Wow, words. Eastern Mississippi in the winter on weeknight darknesses, and onward to Florida where it terminates. West is the suburbs that Catherine calls home. West is the concrete expanse that breaks clean and sharp at the St. Charles Parish line and gives way to the cypress swamps. Two-pillar crowns spire above the overpass, silhouetted by an unnatural glow that leads to NORCO. Dushmish. Okay. Overpass, I guess? Hello, person. This is taking forever to start. I'm starving. Been to any of these yet? No, what is it? Puppet show. I always started late. Told them I have a load of gear, so I'm stuck here until it's over. My stomach's gonna eat itself. Oh. Makeshift puppet theater. The curtains are closed. We'll come by later to see what this is about. Okay. City Hall. A figure sits at a desk overlooking Duncan Plaza in the deepening winter night. He watches the fingers of cool front animate the tops of oak trees in the park. The air this evening is the driest it's been since spring. He watches the last remnants of commuter traffic leaving Canal Street. The pulsing taillights, the shift workers running toward the bus. He watches an airplane climbing from Armstrong International as passengers look down at the warm glow of the city. The oak trees, the traffic, the frail woman staring from the street. Warm glow and darkness, wind from the lake. Okay. Skater. Beautiful night, huh? It's lovely. It's finally cool front. Been waiting months for it. Come in here most evenings. No one bothers you around this time. Plus, it's a different side of the place. What do you mean? How so? People pass through this building at night you never expect. You know, the what do they call themselves? The Gregs? The Garys? Can't remember the name. No idea. The kids that squatted the Promenade Mall. They're obsessed with Ken or John. Nope. Then it probably wouldn't mean much to you. But anyhow, I see them come in and out of City Hall almost every night. I know it's them because my buddy Bruce got wrapped in that stuff. Before you get initiated, they make you wear those goofy red polo shirts. Then once you're a full Greg, Gary, whatever, you get to wear the blue polo shirt. Sounds like a joke, and it is, but I don't think I realize it. Anyway, that's the kind of stuff I see around here at night. Why do they come? What would they be doing here? I wish I had a clue. Let's see. An armed security guard greets Catherine as she enters the building. He sits on a wooden stool next to a walk-through metal detector. Good evening. Badge, please. Damn, I left it at the house. There are no council meetings scheduled for this evening. You'll need an employee ID badge to enter. These strange people come through here at night. The guy out front mentions squatters in polo shirts coming in and out of the building at night. I don't get paid to answer questions. Phone fire. The French Quarter. Oogles? How's your night, ma'am? Alright. No complaints. I'm glad to hear it. You wouldn't have any change to spare, would you? Oh, God. God damn it. Oh, hold on. Rocket heck, man. Oh, yeah. Sure, all I got's $1. Really appreciate that. Train's been hard to come by this evening. Don't know if you're going head to head with sketchy Santa. This Santa is usually money for veterans. Last night it was for leukemia. The night before that it was for something else. I respect the grift, but he's still out our corner. Tell him something. You should confront him. No, we did. He, tried to kill us. Yeah. With a knife. Wow. It was dull, so just bruised a little. Well, that's a little extreme. It's terrifying. You sure you're okay? It doesn't hurt as long as I'm drunk, so thanks for the dollar, lady. Yeah, thanks for the pain relief. Ho ho ho! Santa's eyes roll widely in their deep sockets, now twist into a smile. How are you, dear? Got $1 to spare? Help spread some Christmas cheer. Gave my last dollar away. How does that go, my last dollar? What? That dollar was for me. Okay, weirdo. That is why Marie Laveau opened a t-shirt and camera shop on Royal Street. That's not scary at all. I paid for a ghost tour. If we're gonna walk around looking at t-shirt shops, I want my damn money back. This is a farce. What kind of tour guide are you? Well, technically I'm not one, but... Excuse me? My roommate is. Then where's he? Long story. Came all this way, his website said it'd be fun. I'm having an alright time. Let's see, it was supposed to be enchanting. Anyone trying to score some Molly? I hate New Orleans. Okay. Always good. Vendor. Hot dog vendor sits behind a large plastic cart. Looks immediately as Catherine approaches. Oh, hey, hi! He watches Catherine with a slight grin. Silent grin, sorry. So is this... I'm flannelist, and these... He makes a grand sweeping gesture above the pot of vague meat. Are my dumpy dogs. Silent smiling resumes. He begins to pick at the lint that peppers his jacket. Flannel ass dumpy dogs. He nods and smiles. Would you like one? Sure, what the hell. I'm dying anyway. Really? You're buying a dumpy dog? That's fantastic. That's great. Seem a bit surprised. It's just been a while since I got into some business. Been a little slow. Haven't ordered new dogs in a while. So these are old dogs. Nothing to worry about. They keep well. How old? Business was popping like I was doing really well back in YX2D. That's nearly a decade ago. How would you like yours dressed? Tell you what, think I'll pass. I'll be here all night. Anything else I can help you with? Leave. Just leave. There's a small plaque next to the door that says, Curious Duck. And that duck is curious. No idea what Super Duck wants from me. Better check my phone. Oh. Quack job. Because I'm need to go to the curious duck. Oh. Well. Okay. Well, that's right here, so let's go. Door's locked. But I gotta go in there. This is the place. Knock knock. What about you guys? Thanks again, lady. Oh. Curious Duck's door is locked. What's at the shop over here? I was told to come by, but the door's locked. The Curious Duck? Most just not anyone unless they know the secret knock. What's the secret knock? Can't say, sorry. It's urgent, please. Well, I do need some business. Alright, I'll buy one of these old hot dogs. You won't regret it. Doubtful. How much? Just $14. Is that a joke? Is what a joke? Christ, you take wallet transfers? Cash only. Damn, well, what if I send some business your way? Then I'll show you the knock. Fine, it's a deal. Alright, so just gonna go back to the overpass and talk to this guy. It's taking forever to start. I'm starving. My stomach's gonna eat itself. There are hot dogs up the street. This guy's saying hot dogs in the quarter. You should grab one. Yeah, I'm not gonna treat myself tonight. These are what you might call vintage hot dogs. They're a finely aged delicacy. Oh, really? That's a bit more interesting. Thanks for the suggestion. Show's getting started. I'll go check it out after it's done. Crowd's arrived to watch the show. The show's getting started. I should take a seat. Let's watch it. Watch the heckin' show. Oh, the curtain has eyes on it. That's weird. I don't like that. Gator Farm. Oh, these kind of puppet shows. Okay, hand puppet shows. Deep in the cypress hollow I hide. I mourn this evening, my last child has died. They hang hooks from the trees with chicken thighs. They shoot bullets in our head behind our eyes. It is a curse I am the last to survive. I was once captured by a fisher fool who called me his own. He walked me like a dog along the sinking streets. He fed me strange plants and deadly meats. He even covered me with blankets when I went to sleep. I left on the night of a monstrous flood. The fool has not rested a single night since. He stalks his bayous each night, hoping to see my eyes shine. He calls it a ridiculous name that was never mine. Tonight I will shine my eyes at him. I have a request. Kill the shrimp-catching man who killed my children. Remove his head, bring me his skull. Do this, and you may again leash me like a dog. That's something. I suppose. That's technically a show. You could call that a show, yep. Oh, the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, what the hell am I doing? Alright, I guess I'm in the story now. Hello, fisher fool. You've trolled this bio for many nights. Here I am, the one you're trying to find. My child hangs dead across the lake. Bring me the head of the shrimp-catching man. You want to capture those small ones. Peel the flesh from his skull. Do this and I'll be your dog again. Okay, I guess. I don't, how do I, oh, okay. Oh, this one over here, this way? Alright. Bonk. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Okay. Didn't think I was that close, but alright, sure. Game, alright. You do you, right? Okay. I'm tempted to not hit the fucking corners again. Looks like I have a little bit of life there. It's a life meter. Meteor. It's been a long time I've seen anyone down this bio. I'm not too frightened anymore. The biggest alligator ever to hunt this lake. She makes her dead just across the way. She took my child from me. I buried him where I found him, near where she stay. I was at that site daily, hoping to catch her, but she knew better than to show her face. If I wanted to cut that big skull of hers, that'd be something worth bragging on. It'd be a roadside marvel. It'd be money to make. Let's see the rifle you holding. What do you say? Let's kill the shrimper. Scuttle. Give a scuttle. A bonk. We have killed one of our own kind. Oh no. So we can get the gator and make it our pet again, apparently. You did my bidding, Fisher Fool, just like an obedient dog. Each day you held me captive, my patience drained. You'll not humiliate me again. Consider this your last mistake. Oh no! Oh, rip. The guy probably would have killed me too. But either way, the guy would have died. I realized the horror that struck the Fisher Fool's eyes. I first took one of them, but left him alive. I made him cry like a dog before he died. That is technically a show. You can call that a show, I guess. Oh, the guy left, alright. The guy, actually did go there, I guess. Hi, hey, thanks for sending some business my way. Oh, my throat. No problem, we had a deal. Deal? We're supposed to show me the knock. Oh, well, sorry. Rosie would be upset. You kidding? I sent you business. Show me the knock. That was the deal. Well, okay, but I'll only show you once, so here, listen. Did you get it? That was the secret knock? Very secret. It's everyone knocks. Exactly. Who would suspect it? What do you think? This is pretty tasty. Thanks to the wreck. I might get another one. Just wait for it, pal. You know where to find a bathroom around here. Jesus. Oh, goodness. Alright, knock on. Cather knocks on the door and he hears a subtle sound of unlocking. Alright. Oh, Cruton. Cat looks familiar. Oh, I can't pet though? Grips the ball. Don't touch the ball. Suppose you can come in here with your soft little hands and touch my magic ball. Don't work like that, love. Now I gotta clean up the smudges. I see you eating french fries, greasy hands. Nasty. You must be one of them super duck people always coming around here, looking down at these cell phones. Greasy hands, terrible. The app said I should come here? The app. Yes, ma'am. Something not right about you, you drughead. I'm sorry, is this the right place? It is, Butterhands, it is. Just calm down, love, you made it. Dallas will tell you what's what. Go talk to Dallas. I called him when I heard you trying to break into the place. Hell of a racket you were making. Jiggle on the handle like you couldn't get a hold of it. Now I see why. Dallas will be right up front. I don't got time to babysit you. Now that I have to clean up all this. Stains over my ball. You even check your shoes before you came in? They're clean. My shoes are clean. Well, I know that's a lie. One last thing. That gemstone get hanging from your neck, that thing ain't real. I know. Trashy. Damn, that's rude as heck. Rude as fuck. Trinkets? An odd jumble of Mardi Gras speeds and another trinket spills from the table. Mass-produced novelty voodoo dolls and tribal figurines cluttered the display case. Novelty New Orleans themed t-shirts lined the back wall. Plastic simulacra of ceremonial masks hang on the wall. Boxes. Open merchandise boxes are pushed to every corner of the room. An overpriced selection of travel guides, cookbooks, and haunted histories of New Orleans fills the shelf. Vent. Sus. God damn it. I said the thing. I said the thing. Why are you still here? Go find Dallas. Let him deal with you. Okay. Find Dallas. I'm guessing you're Catherine. That's right. Rosie debriefed you? Was that a debriefing? I don't know if that's what I call it, but sure. She can be kind of He cast his gaze at the sky and back to Catherine. Never mind. Crack Chop should have a ticket with the information we need. No reason to stand around. What's Super Duck? What exactly is Super Duck? Actually, hold on, I'm gonna get some more water. Be right back. Okay, I've returned. Oh. Goddamn. It's a way of making money. Right, but it's intelligence of some kind. I don't know its purpose, don't know why it exists, none of that. But there are nodes all across the region, points to where you can speak with Super Duck directly. These are all things Rosie should fill you in on. I'm not surprised she didn't. What's Rosie got to do with any of this? There are dozens so rendezvous points in addition to the nodes. Rosie's shop is one of them. She must be making good money offering her place in the network. Probably one of the reasons she keeps it going. Doubt she sold merchandise in years. Locks the doors to discourage customers. Guess she'd call it a front. How long have you been using this app? Been doing this since before there was an app. But Super says use the app. I'll use the app. Makes no difference to me. I'm ready. You too. Check the app and let's get moving. We'll receive orientation at Eagle Janitorial Paper Supplies in Fat City. Another reason I ever come to the quarters for work. How'd you get involved? This used to happen on Craigslist. Posts showing up, strangest things. I was busting tables uptown, couldn't swing rent, had a kid to feed. Started responding to the listings. First one I ever did was to steal a head drive. Broke into a man's house in Norco, stole right out of his office. Brought it to another house. People there were just like me. Just like you, how? Didn't know shit. They're there because of a post, just like I was. The house wasn't theirs. Nobody knew whose house it was. They plugged the head drive into a wall, they gave me some cash, I left. What's next? Made the rendezvous points, now what? Check your phone. Quack out the information we need. It says something about Fat City. Where is the Fat City? Is that over this way? Oops. I need to go this way. Is this the Fat City? The guard is Catherine at the door. The employee badge. Okay, can't go there. Alright, well, I'm confused. Confused. City's one big scam. What about you guys? You have anything to say? Thanks again. Nope. Okay. $1. I just look at my last dollar. Blah blah blah. This is pretty good. Okay. This burned. Also giving you some fresh dogs before the new year. Oh goodness. What the fuck? So wait, how do I? Oh, do I have to order a ride then? To get to Fat City? That's where it is? Okay. I see. The door's locked, the office is closed. Alright, go in the warehouse, I guess. Do we speak to this horrible flesh monster? Flesh monster? I hate this. I hate this. Act 1. Oh, okay. That's the end of Act 1, I suppose. Yeah, definitely didn't get that. I must have stopped and not realized what to do at the demo, or that wasn't part of it, I don't know. But I didn't do that. Yeah, I don't remember that at all. Seeing the weird fucking amalgamation of whatever the fuck that is. Erica said Blake went to Floodgate Tavern yesterday evening. Let's pass by on the way home, see what information we can gather. I suppose we should do that. Floodgate Tavern. Oh, it's almost 10:30. think I'll stop now. I was going for a little longer, but I'll take a little break in between. So I'm gonna play the prelude first for Ghostwire. Um, I did. Did I say? I don't even know if I did it. I definitely did it that time. Um, and I think that should take about half an hour or so. So I'll do it half an hour before midnight, and hopefully at midnight I'll be able to install the game, or I'll preload, finish the preload or whatever, and it'll be installed. Yeah. I want to play more of this. I don't know if I want to do it on stream. Maybe I might want to do it on stream. Kind of want to just keep doing it on my own too. I don't know. I like it. I like the game. Norco. It's good. It's real good. Words. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. We'll do that stream for, like I said, half an hour or so ish. Then I put the stream time start for like 12:15, a little bit after midnight, just in case Steam gets fucky, because sometimes Steam goes fucky when preloads happen when games come out. So we'll see if it takes maybe a few extra minutes or whatever. All right. So I'll see you shortly, I guess, for the prelude and then Ghostwire itself. Okay. Bye bye for right now.